Today is the big day when we're moving all the furniture and the machinery out of the hallmarking area and across to the new building. Just now the laser machine, that's the first laser machine to come out of this building. It's going to go onto a great big lorry and off to Moreton Street to be installed later today. The new building has been in the planning for probably 5 years, and getting this kind of operation set up, that takes a lot of planning, so we've been solidly at this for getting on for 12 months now, but the last 6 months it's been a major focus for everybody in the building.
When I first started working here, I was doing unbagging and then I progressed through to hallmarking, and then I started on the laser technician job, and I thought, wow, it's interesting up here. And fortunately a role became free, and I started up here, and it's great. I'm going to miss the place, I have to say. Yeah.
As a company we've been going since 1773, so it's a case of missing the old building, but then again, we were in buildings before this. But this was the first ever purpose-built Assay office. And now we're just going into a different purpose-built Assay office that's purpose-built for modern times as opposed to the end of the 19th century.
I'm looking forward to it. We do need to have a proper setting for the type of work we are doing. You do miss your old environment, your old home. Memories always stay with you, but you have to move on with times, and I think so this is the right time we need to move forward.
This is the final phase of the relocation. We left the hallmarking to the end for logistic and sentimental reasons, really, because this was the origins of the building. We're not losing any real productive time. We can move out today, become operational again Sunday probably, but certainly Monday morning, so that from a customer's perspective they don't notice anything. So each bench has a number, it has an intended destination, so that when we move the kit to the new build we know exactly where it's going to go. All the services are there ready and waiting, so it makes the start-up much quicker, much easier. I guess the biggest single problem was making sure that the building was complete on time, so that we didn't lose any support time, service time to customers.
Here we're sorting all the heritage archives that are coming down from upstairs. So we've gradually been sifting 136 years of things that have been put away in case they might come handy. We've got things like scales there on the windowsill, which were the original scales used apparently in 1773. So this is next week's challenge. So this will be the last room to be emptied out of the building. So this is our challenge for next week. It'll just be us and the ghosts here.
So today a lot of the staff are actually in, and we're going to start emptying out all the crates, putting everything in its place where it needs to be, and then we're actually going to start work. We are physically going to be hallmarking on site, we're going to be grading diamonds on site, we're going to be valuing items. So the operations that used to take place at Newhall Street will actually physically be taking place here today, which is really exciting.
stationed here for the last 7 weeks, trying to get facilities organised, ready for machinery. So if machinery comes in, either the gas, the electricity or the water or the air is there ready for that machinery. Very, very busy, as I say, and a lot of hours have gone in. Quite stressful at times, but all in all, it's not gone too bad.
The last couple of months I've been involved in the bench production and sorting out of the benches, and now the final installation. Everything fits at the moment. Hopefully we've got the plans right and it's going to work out fine.
It feels like all we've been doing is preparing for the move. So there's been a lot of time and effort that's gone into it. The teams have worked extremely hard.
It's been pretty hectic, but our move has been over sort of 2 weekends. As you can see, we're a bit halfway there, but we'll get there. It's going well, it's going well.
The move has gone great. I love my new office. I'm really proud of this place, and I'm really proud of the company for making this big move.
We've definitely outgrown the old building. We're getting busier and busier, and we were having less space.
You were trying to work with something that just didn't fit anymore.
We was on the first floor. Of course, if we got somebody at a trap that needed us customer services, we'd have to run all the way down the stairs and run all the way back up again.
Up the lifts, up the elevators and up and down the stairs. Whereas being on one level, we can all communicate a lot more easy, to be fair.
This is going to, for the future, open up more space. We're going to be able to take more work, more capacity. I think it's going to be really good for future expansion.
The old building was great, really traditional, lots of history, lots of memories for people. But the decision was driven by the fact that it was inefficient in terms of a building. You couldn't put any operational area in one space, so on multiple floors. You couldn't see what people are doing, so there was no transparency of process. And because the building was so old, trying to upgrade it's almost an impossibility with the heritage legislation. You come into this building, it's light, it's airy, it's new. This is about giving something back to the customer base. The educational facilities, the conference room, the fact that it's a much better place to come and visit as a customer was really what swung the decision. And this is a clear message that we believe the Jewellery Quarter's got a future.
So I've been trying for the last 3 years to get a bigger lab. Now I can see this building coming to reality. We are able to test virtually everything you can think of: plastic, metal, textile, paint.
In bags, leathers, verification of leathers. So really we are a one-stop shop. The move went so well, customers didn't even notice that we'd moved, so we're very pleased with the move.
We had such a lot to move for the lab, so it was quite a big project, so we've been planning it for quite a long time. But it went so well. We had literally zero downtime, which was fantastic. And as you can see, we're all settled in and everything's going as it should do now.
Oh, it's brilliant. It's a new start, new beginning. The laser room looks amazing here. It's a lot bigger than what we had before.
It's wonderful, yeah, I love it. Yeah, it's really nice, bright, fresh, and yeah, really lucky to be here.
This is the first ring in the new area of the new Assay Office. It was an honour to do the first marking in the Birmingham Assay Office, as it's a new area and it's the future now of the office. We've got to forget about the old building and look for the future for the new building.